first, it was just a dream. A backyard fantasy.
I've been training for this moment since I was 11 years old.
I've been doing ninja for over half my life.
I have been dreaming of competing on American Ninja Warrior now for 6 years.
Nice, man!
Now, their time has arrived, and they're ready.
I have no doubt that one of us could be the next American Ninja Warrior.
He's on a whole nother level.
I think I have what it takes to win it all.
Tonight, these teens and the superstar veterans take the sport's grandest stage.
I do not want to stop just at stage 2. I want to be the first woman to make it to stage 3.
And take aim at history.
There's no excuses. There's no reason I can't do this. This is the year I break through. And then it's going to be me versus stage 4.
I'll make stage 3, I'll make stage 4, and I'm going to climb that rope and hit that buzzer.
It's the hottest ticket on the Las Vegas Strip. Get ready for the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being with us on this special night. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabir Miller. Matt, we started with hundreds of competitors. Now, only a few left, and hopefully one of them will be climbing that stage 4 tower for $1 million. Last week, one athlete, 16-year-old Vance Walker, was the only ninja to finish stage 2.
Going to stage 3. We'll start tonight with our remaining competitors on stage 2. Whoever hits a buzzer moves on to stage 3. Survive that, they'll make the final climb on stage 4. For a look at where the action begins, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Guys, stage 2 has 6 brutal obstacles, and this brand new one, Hammer Drop, provided some big knockouts last week.
Oh, who loves you, baby?
Get through it, and you still face the epic air surfer.
Oh, and peels right off.
And the almost impossible blind grab on the falling shells.
Oh!
You have to hit that buzzer in less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds if you want to move on to stage 3, guys.
Well, the teenagers have been the story all season, so we're going to start out our final night with one of this year's breakout teens. It's the Flyboy out of Garland, Texas, Isaiah Thomas. This 16-year-old is one of several impressive kids still left in the competition. We started this season with almost 400 competitors. 35 of them were teenagers. And now, 15 weeks later, only 19 competitors remain. And an incredible 7 of those are under 18. Isaiah's going to have his mom, Jenny, on the sideline. Those two so close. And he's throwing up the Flyboy sign to his sideline. There's his mentor, Carson Williams, along with other Texas ninjas, getting the Flyboy chant going. First up, the strike. Ooh, a little uneven.
Yeah, you see
Gotta calm down. Just switched it.
Boy, hey, this salmon ladder can be a little fishy, but nice.
That will get your heart rate going. Those near misses. On now to V formation. Got to use your entire body to jerk that triangle all the way to the top.
Big up, power up, nice. Yeah, he did
Great
that
job.
move. That's great.
This descent requires precision. The handle spin, you have to get both hands on simultaneously.
All season long, Flyboy said he's built different. This is a great opportunity to show how differently he's built.
The second handle going to that fourth. Nice move.
And it's a great strategy, too, Matt. He just hit that third one, and it saved him some time.
Moves quickly through the first 3 obstacles. He's got a viewing party back in Texas. They're liking what they're seeing so far.
Matt, this might be one of my favorite new obstacles, Hammer Drop.
You've got to jump onto that big cylinder and hang on for dear life. Now, ideally, you want to get your arms and legs around it, but Isaiah only gets his arms around. Tips it up there, but that's stressful.
It does show off his strength.
His strength isn't in question. It's just preserve it. And he is fighting.
so he says, you know what? I can recover a little faster. Take a look at this again. He's hanging on by just his fingertips for that first swing. I don't know how that boy stayed on.
Big leap here.
Up high.
Real smooth.
You know, man, I've talked about him throughout the season. There's something about him. He's got a certain swag we haven't seen in a lot of ninjas.
4 obstacles down, 2 to go, and he's got about a minute and a half left. Now facing Epic Air Surfer. Got to fly across on the upside-down snowboard. That second cradle only 18 inches wide. Isaiah Thomas plenty in the tank, but a wipeout on Epic Air Surfer.
Well, he didn't look tired. He just made a miscue here on the Air Surfer. Instead of inching the board up to the
Strongest veterans, it's the rock-solid concrete worker, Adam Rail. He's also one of the favorites to win it all. And this season, he's had a new focus thanks to his new roommate, Sean Bryan.
This year I moved up to Northern California, and I moved in with Sean Bryan. It's hard to say how others view us. I think they definitely see the big biceps, the super duper handsomeness.
It wasn't until this year that I realized we really need to train with each other, because the times that we are with each other, we push each other to our limits and we excel.
What was that? Sean and I. The
loving parents and the very worried mothers.
I think mine takes the cake, but yours does a pretty good job.
Pretty close, yeah.
Having like a tight-knit family unit and support group, whether it's a friend and training partner or a crazy mom, it's always a nice thing to have.
This candy cane's gonna be sweet. Come on!
Yes! Adam Rail got it!
I think previously I almost had what it took, but for some reason I was just shy.
He's sliding! No!
I'm expecting more out of myself this time. I think that's largely because Sean's shown me that I can dig deeper than I thought I could previously. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Have a team.
And there's Sean, along with another good friend, Jake Murray. Both will be running later. And of course, Adam's parents are on the sideline. Mom Vicky already looking nervous for her boy. Here we go. Rock solid Adam Rail taking on stage 2.
Uh-oh, he almost knocked the bar off. That was almost a disaster. But he's got to put that behind him and concentrate on this new salmon ladder.
Adam Rail having a couple close calls early on.
And you can see that transfer, nice transfer. You see, now he's got to sit in that cradle.
And he finishes off the salmon ladder, but took a little more effort than he wanted. Working his way down to V formation. Rail's one of the heavier athletes at 175 pounds, and he has some tree trunks for arms. Whoa, you can see powering it up. Now on the way down, has to land on those upside down V's. And he skipped the first one, lands on the second. Now he may go right down to that 4th handle here, Akbar. He is making some dramatic moves. Whoa! Look at that! And you could see that right hand barely able to hang on.
Out of there, Adam.
Adam Rail has had some close calls already. And up next is a new one, hammer drop, and this is a wild ride.
Look at the way Adam is looking at this. What is this?
Go Adam! Definitely making Vicky nervous. Come on. So you leap out onto that hammer, 22-inch circumference, and then go for a ride.
Bear hug it. Oh, yeah, baby.
Well, his rock-solid grip is locked in.
And now this is where it gets hard, Matt, because he's upside down, and he's got to try to make his way over to the top.
And no one's climbed up on top that quickly. Got about a minute 45 left. Vicky's telling him to keep moving. Remember, he almost ran out of time on stage 1, made it by just a 1/10 of a second.
Ooh.
And you can see how that hammer pushes away.
So you got to be very careful in that, and he did a great job that time.
Coming up over the top to face the final 2 obstacles.
90 seconds, gotta go!
Sean Bryan giving him updates on the time as Rail takes a look at Epic Air Surfer. Got to stage 3 2 years ago, one of the few from that year to avoid the stage 3 curse.
Here we go on Epic Air Surfer. And unlike Isaiah Thomas, he's moving the board forward before he jumps. Not a lot of room for error. Landing.
Perfect. Watch that left side, a little forward.
Nice. Okay.
And left side forward again.
He's 5'11", 175 pounds, so that's a lot of impact. That's a foot drop down there. And you can see he's holding on.
Rail does it. Got under a minute for this final obstacle, flying shells. This will test his grip. 4 moves.
Mama Vicky over there screaming for him to start flying shells.
Gotta move! Gotta move! Go!
Sean Bryan, too. And look at this, Akbar. 35 seconds. Rail needs to get going because it's easy to take extra swings here.
The first 2 lock into place. The third one doesn't. And then he's got to come into a reverse grab so it can mess with your timing.
Now, this one will not lock in place. It will be free moving on to a reverse grab on the final handles. Under 20 seconds.
Hold that body and see that reverse grab. He sees it coming, Matt.
So close! The rock-solid grip fails him on falling shells.
And Vicky is in complete shock. Mama Vicky is devastated, Matt. He was starting to run out of time, so he may have rushed it, but watch his hands on the final shelf. It's a blind grab, and he just misses with his left hand. So close.
To be that close and come up short, you know that hurts. Welcome back to our season finale. Minutes ago, top competitor Adam Rail saw his season end on the final falling shelf. And while we were away, his roommate and training partner, Sean Bryan, the Papal Ninja, got his shot on stage 2.
Oh, big jump.
The 4-time national finalist crushed the first 5 obstacles.
He is moving, Matt.
And just like with Adam Rail, it all came down to a showdown with the final falling shelf.
Here we go. Oh! Just missed it. Oh!
And these top 2 competitors will have to wait till next year. So 2 of our most experienced came up just short, and now our youngest competitor ever is going to give stage 2 a shot. This is 15-year-old Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson. Stepping into the spotlight might be intimidating for most teenagers, but Electric Enzo is an overachiever.
I was 6 years old when I started ocean conservation. I was 11 years old when I started making YouTube videos.
Yeah, let's go!
I was 12 years old when I started my own ocean conservation organization. I was 13 years old when me and a friend of mine made a sculpture for the NFL. And now at 15, I'm the youngest ever to complete stage 1.
That red light doesn't mean stop. That red light means go.
He's always been ahead of his age. He is so dedicated and determined and extremely laser focused in everything he does.
Tonight, it's definitely a little bit overwhelming to be on stage 2 in the national finals. There's gonna be fire shooting out of the obstacles when I'm on it. Everything's like 30 feet in the air, and it is scary to be here, but I'm already used to proving that age isn't gonna stop me.
And Electric Enzo has his mom, dad, and sister cheering him on from the sidelines. And he's got lots of supporters back in Florida, including his grandparents and uncles. Just started his sophomore year in high school, but he could be a millionaire before the night's over.
Well, so far, Matt, he's lived up to the expectation. Finds himself here on stage 2, and he has been electric this season.
The challenge is going to be to try to keep those forearms from getting pumped out. Weighs only 130 pounds, and he makes quick work of the double salmon ladder. Remember, our only stage 2 finisher so far is a teenager, Vance Walker. He did it last week. I'm liking this, though, looking calm and looking like a very efficient run thus far. Oh! Great job using that full body.
The pressure doesn't seem to get to these teenagers. They just go out there and have fun.
Now has to work his way down the V's. I liked him using the hips to try to preserve some of that grip strength.
Nice. Be careful now. This is a little tricky, too. You see these bars are quite wide.
Now, you do have to touch that. Oh, no! Electric Enzo looked so strong to that point, but the hands got uneven, and he was shocked on V formation.
Going to that third V, his hands landed very close together, and they just slipped right off. But such a great season for this kid, the youngest ever on stage 2.
Youngest person ever out here, Enzo. You did it. You did it, kid. I love you.
Great job. Great job.
Love you.
All right.
Love you, buddy.
Thank you.
Coming up, only 2 women have ever been here before. Tonight, Jessie Flex Labreck becomes the 3rd.
Here we go.
Her run at stage 2 history is just ahead on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior.
Tại một thành phố không ngủ, hai cặp đôi đường bị giết cách nhau 12.000 năm bởi cùng một hung khí. Cuộc chơi trở nên nguy hiểm hơn.
Không bao giờ là quá muộn để tìm ra sự thật.
Ninja Warrior. 6-time veteran Tyler Yamauchi is having his best season ever at 36 years old.
I'm expecting big things from Tyler Yamauchi.
Though he's the shortest competitor at 5'1", the man nicknamed the Muscle Ball has been rolling all season, hitting 3 buzzers.
Great recovery by Tyler Yamauchi.
The father of 3 was trying to make it to stage 3 for the first time ever.
Nice flower.
But he couldn't wrap his arms around hammer drop, and his season came to an end. Then it was the Law Ninja, Texas attorney Brian Burkhart, who was wearing the safety pass he won for beating Daniel Gill on the Power Tower in the semifinals. Burkhart's a 5-time veteran trying to make it to stage 3 for the first time in his career. Oh, no! But he fell early on the double salmon ladder. Though with his safety pass, he'll get another run at the course later tonight.
Good thing I got this guy. I mean...
Well, our next athlete also has a safety pass. This is Colorado's Austin Gray, who was last year's runner-up. He just lost out to Daniel Gill. But in other ways, last season was a big win for him.
There you go. Okay.
Austin Gray gets that buzzer!
Last season, I was single, kind of looking. Let's make something happen.
You got a message for those ladies watching, Austin.
DMs are open.
Oh, the DMs are open. Okay.
That line definitely worked. Jalen kind of came into my life at that point, and it's been great since then. We've got a lot in common. We both love ninja. We both love gymnastics and working out. We train together, we push each other, and we actually live it together now. My confidence is coming from having my girlfriend on the sidelines.
Whoa, that was good.
Every time I step on a start platform, I get to wear my shirt that says "Share Your Spare," and that champions a cause for organ donation that transcends my performance on the course. I'm gonna take Share Your Spare all the way to the top of stage 4.
And Jalen's on the sideline here in Vegas, along with one of Austin's students, Taylor Green, who's competing on Ninja Junior this season. Austin's roommates Nate Hansen and Kevin Carbone are also over there. And there's the friend who he gave a kidney to, Kaylee Adams, watching along with her sister.
We've seen a laundry list of good ninjas go out, Matt. He's got to put it to the back of his mind.
Well, he's the only athlete left with the safety pass. Could only use it on stage 1 or stage 2, but not stage 3. Great precision there. You can see that top cradle. That's new on this double salmon ladder. And Austin Gray, real smooth. Moves over to V formation. Austin didn't face this obstacle in qualifying. It's brand new to him. And you can see trying to make double moves, but he's spinning in circles and wasting a lot of energy. And Austin Gray struggling a bit.
Ooh, you can see how laborious that was. And that's the kind of thing that will catch up to you later in the run.
So he's going to skip that first V on the way down. Trying to be efficient here. As few moves as possible. Go to that 4th handle.
He's breathing heavily, but he's trying to take the shortest route.
And he's through. Good job, good pace. And the hammer drop, the challenge too. The key, get those legs wrapped around.
Yeah, Matt, once you get the legs and arms wrapped, It's very important to make sure you get to the top of it before it stops moving. The longer you hang on, the more you waste that energy. You see a lot of the ninjas holding on, waiting for it to settle. You got to start doing it now.
Well, he did. He moved quickly. Austin Gray getting up. 150 pounds. Got to be cautious on this push. Again, that hammer not fixed. It will push away. Equal to your momentum.
So you have nice, just like that.
Real smooth there. And plenty of time for these final two obstacles. And you can see him just calming himself down. He faced the air surfer in Tacoma, but we have really upped the difficulty. And again, those 4 obstacles before, those have gassed the forearms.
To get a shot at that $1 million, you got to get through this beast.
Good moves there.
150 pounds coming down. It's a jolt to your arms every time you land.
Last time he was on stage 2 was 3 years ago, and he did not make it through. A big set of waves here on Epic Air Server for Austin Gray.
Nice. He's got a little time to catch his breath and regroup for this final obstacle, falling shell.
16-year-old Vance Walker's the only one to conquer this obstacle so far. He did it last week. No one's done it yet tonight.
Come on, Austin!
And no one has fallen on the first 3 shelves, only on that 4th one.
Yeah, this all comes down to the blind grab at the end.
It's the second one. Moving quickly. Lands the 3rd. But this is the move that's been so difficult, the reverse grab.
Here we go. Is he about to do it?
Yes! Austin Gray's going to have a spare pass. He didn't need it. The first to hit the buzzer tonight. And he's moving on to stage 3 with Vance Walker one step closer to $1 million.
Look at him. He is pumped. Austin Gray was the runner-up last season, and he's got a chance to win it all this year. He made that difficult last grab on falling shelves, and we're going to see him later on stage 3.
Many of the teens tearing it up on the big course this year got their start on American Ninja Warrior Jr. And moments ago, another Ninja Junior grad, 16-year-old Jonathan Godbout, tried to keep his season alive.
He looks very confident, Matt.
The high school junior from Sterling, Massachusetts has been perfect this season, hitting buzzers on every course.
That $1 million, he's getting really, really close to it. He can see it.
Godbout plays drums in a rock band, and he was rocking the course. But then he reached hammer drop.
Oh! He got nailed.
Well, we got some more excitement on the course right now. This is the lizard-loving New Jersey teenager, Josiah Papel.
He's getting very close.
Under a minute. And he gets through. And a little smile there because he's only one obstacle away from stage 3.
Get ready to go, Josiah. You got it. Come on. You got it.
His coach, Najee Richardson, offering encouragement, and Josiah staying calm. Lizards are cold-blooded, but Josiah running hot tonight. And here we go. One obstacle between the 15-year-old and stage 3. 2 more falling shelves to go. Down to 20 seconds. Gets the 3rd one. This is the big move. Kick those hips. Get up.
Blind grab, blind grab.
Oh! Josiah Papel, the latest to be ripped off on the final shelf.
Look at how close he was. He got both hands on, but look at the left. He only got a couple of fingers on the shelf, so when it dropped down, he just couldn't hold on.
Good job, Josiah.
A great rookie season for Josiah Papel, only 15 years old, and he comes up a fingertip short from making it to stage 3.
Guys, no one tonight has faced stage 2 more than the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. But Joe paid a big price to get here. He had an unexpected fall on stage 1 and had to use his safety pass to run stage 1 again. He got through it the second time, but now he's got no insurance on stage 2.
And he's looking at the stage 1 run on the screens. It still haunts him, but he's shown all season you can never count out the weatherman. That's why he has so many fans, including a special young man named Matthew back in Joe's hometown.
Johnny, gotta get by. Oh, open net. Hey! Matthew's been a longtime fan of the show.
Yes!
He was from my hometown. I would see him in church, and he was born with a congenital heart defect.
Matthew basically lives with half a heart. Right now, he's had 4 open heart surgeries.
All right, let me see a pull-up.
Joe has always been there for me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In the good times, the bad times. In 2018, I got really sick.
He was in a hospital in New York, and it wasn't good. Less than 50% chance that he was going to make it.
Joe just reached out, and he didn't just reach out, he actually physically showed up.
I was on a ventilator, and I gave a thumbs up because I really couldn't talk.
He just gave us a hug, and that meant the world.
Thankfully, he pulled through, and he's a fighter. Yeah, he's a fighter.
Joe Moravsky! Moravsky gets the buzzer!
Last season, when I won the Power Tower, you actually won $5,000 to donate to a charity of your choice. And so I just felt really moved to donate to his foundation, Matthew's Hearts of Hope.
That meant we can help more people survive. People like me.
The ability to not give up. You are my inspiration. Yeah, I'm just a ninja warrior. He's the true warrior.
What a great bond those two have. And Joe's going to have Matthew watching tonight, along with his mom, back in Connecticut. And, of course, Joe's wife, Stephanie, never misses one of his runs.
You got this, Joe!
The other ninjas will all be watching down on the sideline.
Joe's one of the favorites to win the $1 million every year.
He's been the last ninja standing twice. With season 5, the first time Joe competed. Another shock from the weatherman. Joe Moravsky, the man with more experience than anyone on stage 2, just went out on the first obstacle.
That's a shocker. Oh my word. Look at it again. He was fine the first few steps, but then had that mean lean to the right. He's basically falling down. He tried to grab the rope, but couldn't save it, and his season is over.
And Joe's down with Zuri.
Joe, my heart is breaking for you. I know you had to use that safety pass on stage 1. Can I ask you how you're feeling right now?
I mean, frustrated. It's one word. The first few felt good. I started to get wobbly, as to be expected, and I don't know.
Well, I'm so sorry that this is how your season is ending, but it doesn't take away from what you've accomplished up until this point, and I know we'll see you back here next year, okay?
Thanks.
All right.
Moments ago, 3 ninjas got their shot on stage 2. 19-year-old Matt Bradley came out blazing.
Well, he did that with ease, Matt.
The Pennsylvania college student has hit 3 buzzers this year. Oh! But he came up short tonight on hammer drop.
He wasn't able to get the hug.
20-year-old Texan Isaiah Wakeham has also had a breakout year.
All right, here we go. MOBE, move.
But his run ended early on stage 2.
Oh!
Ryan Meeks is the night's oldest competitor.
Hold on tight, hug it, nice.
The Houston architect and father of two put together an impressive run.
Whoa! You could just see it coming
Before falling on the next to last obstacle. So still only 2 finishers on stage 2, but up next, a ninja with a ton of talent. It's 26-year-old Kyle Soderman. Though he's now a stuntman in California, his ninja journey started back in his home state of Minnesota.
I grew up in Lino Lakes, Minnesota, and my parents owned a landscaping company called Rock Gardens, and it basically just gave me a giant playground growing up. We would run around on all of the rock piles, jump off the heavy machinery, basically be a ninja before I even knew what ninja was. A few years ago, I decided to move out to Los Angeles and become a stuntman. Being a stuntman, I never really know what I'm going to get into next. I've done some flips, taken some falls. I've been a velociraptor at Universal Studios. I'm always moving, I'm super hyperactive, and that's helped me so much on the course.
He's going for it. See it, see it. Nice!
That is a full send right there!
At the end of the day, I'm really just a kid from Minnesota, and being here on stage 2 for American Ninja Warrior, my whole life has really just led me to this moment.
And Kyle's got family watching back in Minnesota. There is mom and brother, plus his girlfriend, fellow ninja Megan Johnson. Down on the sidelines, good friends Hunter Gerard and Kevin Carbone. This guy can go fast. 6 feet 175, one of the heavier athletes who will face stage 2 tonight. Great on a salmon ladder.
So what that means, Matt, at 175 pounds, he wants to get through these upper body obstacles as quick as he can and save his arms till the end.
Good job. You can see him being very precise there. The full send, but being cautious too, wants to avoid any mistakes.
Breathe as you go, Kyle, breathe!
Soderman had the second fastest time on stage 1. He goes fast and takes chances. He's got power. Look at that.
He's trying to send himself to stage 3. That's where he's sending to get
2 moves. Second season competing, his first time in the national finals.
Nice. Looks like he's going straight down. Nice. Okay. Instead of 4, he's going 3.
Only 2 ninjas have made it past stage 2 so far, Vance Walker and Austin Gray. Can Kyle Soderman join him? Crowd getting behind him. And he does it. 3 obstacles down, 3 to go.
Everything you got with those feet on.
And his longer limbs should help him here on hammer drop. Really got to get those legs wrapped around.
All right, start making your way on top. Now this is where you go WWE. Start wrestling with this thing. Get on top.
Good job. You can see him really keeping his hips close, Akbar. That was a smooth transition up. Still has to maintain his balance and jump out to the rope.
And he's got it. Ooh, okay.
Still has about 1 minute 45 left.
Didn't spend a lot of time on the first 4 obstacles. Pretty good.
Well, he's done everything he can to give himself a chance to survive these final 2. He has the time, so now he can take a few seconds, shake out the arms before air surfer.
Breathe on every move, Kyle. You hang on.
So you got to have the grip strength to be able to endure the impact. You can see the cradle. Every drop just adds that extra tax on the forearms.
And look at that in a single move. I love it, being as efficient as possible. The quicker he gets off this obstacle, the more he'll have left for falling shots.
Watch that left hand. 2, okay.
And he's through. Now only 1 obstacle between him and stage 3. And you can see "Send It" on his shirt. That's his full throttle, go for broke style. And you know he's going to give it everything he's got on this final obstacle.
All right, Matt, it's all going to come down to that final show. Can he make that blind grab that so many others have missed?
Oxygen, breathe. Every move is good, Kyle. You hang on.
Now closing in on 30 seconds. He's given the arms a rest, but now he's got to go.
Yeah, forget the pain. You know you're going to feel it. You just got to endure it. Endure it to get to stage 3.
The key is really generating power at the hips. Chip your body up. Gets to the third one, so here we go. One more shot to go. Yes! A full set!
Yes,
and the clock is running down. Kyle Soderman is sending it to stage 3. What a run!
Kyle Soderman showed up. Big-time players show up in big-time moments. He was able to use his size and make some big moves on stage 2. Look at these throws on Air Surfer. Come on. And then the biggest move of all, making that blind grab on falling shelves. His face said it all. He is going to stage 3. Hey, Kyle! You just sent yourself to stage 3. Well done.
Full send indeed. Well done, buddy.
Coming up,
the normally crazy Jake Murray is looking more focused than we've ever seen him. He's never finished stage 2, but he gets his shot next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. The Chicago area's Mike Salenzi, a.k.a. The Stallion, had his supporters rounded up for his run.
Yeah! Okay.
The 8-time veteran was back on stage 2 for the first time in 4 years, and he made the most of it.
Giddy up, cowboy.
The 34-year-old turned back the clock to have one of his best runs ever.
I just don't know that he has enough time to make it, man.
With seconds left, he made a last-ditch effort to finish the final obstacle.
This fourth one, Matt. Can Salenzi do it? Reverse. Oh! What the heck?
But came up just short. One of the night's youngest competitors, Utah's 15-year-old Kai Beckstrand, was sporting his trademark mohawk, as was his very proud dad.
I see you. I see you.
The former Ninja Junior champion has also hit 3 buzzers this season. No! But he couldn't get one tonight, as he shockingly missed the rope on the very first obstacle.
I didn't see that one coming. That is a shocker. Kai Beckstrand?
So still, only 3 athletes have completed stage 2, but here comes one of the favorites to win it all. It's the wild man from Colorado, Jake Murray. And Jake's been doing some extra training for Vegas with another finalist, teenage sensation, Caden Lebsack.
No hand finish.
When Caden Lebsack and I get together, we have our roles. I'm the kid, and he's more the adult.
Do what I could not. Do the no hand finish.
I think I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that one. I like Jake's personality. No matter how he does at a competition, he's always happy.
Nobody brings the fun more than Jake Murray.
He's taught me ninja isn't ninja if you're not having a good time.
Caden, don't do it. You have so much to live for.
Caden has a very shy personality, and I like to think I'm comfortable in my own skin.
His hair is wild, his style is wild, his personality is wild. He's just a fun ninja.
So it's kind of nice to try and pass that off to Caden, you know, seeing him get out of his shell a little bit. I've never really taken the time to think of myself as influential, but I am jazzed, being an inspiration for the next generation of ninjas.
And Caden will get his shot at stage 2 in just a few minutes, but right now, he's gonna cheer for Jake.
Come on, Jakey!
Jake's friends Hunter and Kyle also on the sideline cheering him on.
And as great as Jake Murray is, he's never beaten stage 2.
But he's been on fire all season. Fastest in qualifying, fastest in semifinals and fastest on stage 1. Needs to be perfect here to keep the $1 million dream alive.
And Matt, we know usually Jake Murray's full of games, but he's all business. He is not messing around. He realizes he's way too close to his dreams of winning that $1 million like you talked about.
34 years old, and this guy gets better the older he gets. And I think one of the things we've seen with Jake is the maturity. This is now his 7th season, and he knows when it's time to have fun and when it's time to take care of business.
Good job, man. You got it.
And Jake has a plan. You can see it on every obstacle, knows exactly what he wants to do. Right to that second handle, then to the fourth, being as efficient as possible and as fast as anyone to this point. Plenty of time left as he sizes up hammer drop.
I've never seen Jake Murray so serious.
Ooh, hard impact, but locks in. Great job holding on. This hammer hits back.
And man, this is really his livelihood. This is what he does. He's put too much time and effort into this, and it's time for it to pay off.
He and Caden Lebsack have been training nights, trying to get their bodies ready for just this moment.
Nice. And sometimes they're in the gym till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jake Murray just looking spectacular.
Jake Murray's got a little attitude right now.
Jake comes from a skateboarding background, now needs to grab the snowboard here on Epic Air Surfer. Jake is doing everything to give himself a chance to get to stage 3 for the first time in his storied career.
Nice, and I love the way he's coming down, and he's really kind of taking a little bit off the load on that 1-foot drop.
And Jake is so beloved, has so many friends in the ninja community. They all know what this means to him, and he's through. It all comes down to the falling shells. He has seen so many great ninjas get to this point only to come up short.
This 7-time veteran has never beat stage 2. 0 for 3.
This is the move.
Try to get to number 1. Come on, find the blind grab. Find it. Find it. Whoa. Absolutely heartbreaking for Jake Murray.
A perfect season, a perfect run. Just can't get through stage 2 yet again.
Wow.
Good job, Jake.
We've seen it all night. That last shelf is such a difficult move. Jake got his hands around, but look at his left hand. Only got a few fingers on it, and he slid right off.
And a very disappointed Jake Murray is down with Zuri.
Jake, you had an absolutely amazing run up until this point. What went wrong on that last swing?
I appreciate it. I don't know for sure. It's always tough to tell, you know. It happened so quick. But I think just not quite enough purchase on there, so.
And how are you feeling now? Because I feel like you were getting a little bit emotional, obviously, coming out of the water, and understandably, what's going through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, imagine putting so much time into something, you know, and coming up short. So, season after season, too. Yeah, definitely emotional. You know, it's never easy, but it's part of it, unfortunately.
Will we see you out here next season?
Possibly. You know, I kind of said if I didn't make it to the top of the mountain this year, I was gonna kind of reevaluate and maybe step aside and, you know, let someone else in here who deserves a shot that could definitely take it down.
Okay, well, I still think you could definitely take it down, so I'll be holding my breath that we see you next season.
I appreciate it, Zuri. It's been a lot of fun regardless, so thanks for all the support and love.
It's been fun to watch you. Thank you, Jake. Guys, back to you.
Good work, Jake.
Welcome back to our season finale, where so far only 3 athletes have survived stage 2. While we were away, the Law Ninja Brian Burkhart got his second shot on the course.
Stage 2, take 2. Let's do it.
The Texas attorney shockingly fell on the second obstacle earlier. Oh, no! But because he had a safety pass, he got another chance.
I'll need it.
And this time, the salmon ladder didn't get him.
He used his safety pass. He wants to make the most of it.
The 5-time Ninja veteran held on through the hammer drop and was sailing through Epic Air Surfer. Before sliding off just a few feet from the finish, and his impressive season was over.
Matt, he could taste the landing.
So only 2 athletes left to run on stage 2, and Zuri's gonna get our next one going.
It's been 4 long years since we could say this. A woman is about to tackle stage 2, and no one deserves it more than Jessie Flex Labreck. She's already hit more buzzers than any woman in Ninja history, and this year she finally got her breakthrough in Vegas.
No! Oh, no! Nice. No! All right, come on. Oh, no! History repeats itself for the 3rd year in a row.
Last week on stage 1,
she's been here before, falling into the neck. Yes!
I finally got my buzzer.
The 3rd woman ever to hit a stage 1 buzzer, Flex Labreck. Come on!
I definitely felt so much relief. That has been my goal since season 8, and so finally getting it, the best I've ever felt hitting a buzzer. Oh my God! I've just put so many training nights into it. I know it's really, really hard, but I want to be the first woman to make it to stage 3.
And Flex is going to have lots of family and friends watching from all over the country. Come on, man. And down on the sideline, her fiance and fellow ninja, Chris DeGangi. Along with other Midwest ninjas, no one wants to miss this. And Flex becomes just the 3rd woman to take on stage 2. Alyssa Beard made it to the 2nd obstacle, and Jessie Graff made it to the 3rd.
She just brings it every single time, no matter what.
No! And Flex Labreck out on the salmon ladder. We think of her as invincible, but it happens even to the best, and her season is over just like that.
Whoa. She's never fallen on a salmon ladder in competition, but this one is open at the top, so you have to be precise. Flex comes up short on the right side, which caused her to overshoot it on the left. A rare mistake for Flex.
I just know I could have done it. I know. I wanted to play on so much more. I could have done so much more.
It's okay. It's okay.
An emotional Jessie Labreck. She was ready to go so much farther and make history here tonight. So now we're down to the final athlete on stage 2. It's 15-year-old Caden Lebsack. Coming into this season, veteran ninja said this Colorado kid is the next big thing, and he has lived up to the hype. He hit buzzers in qualifying, semifinals, and on stage 1, and looked dominant doing it. His parents are on the sideline, along with his coach and other ninjas, including training partner Jake Murray, who fell minutes ago, but still supporting his friend. He was the fastest in his qualifying round. Time should not be a problem for Caden Lebsack. Super K looking to fly up here on our double salmon ladder. Got to be precise on these top cradles.
Easy. All right, watch it.
Big move coming. You can see it.
And he's got big, bright eyes. You can see him. He's watching, making sure he made no mistake.
And he is moving smoothly. He and Jake Murray put in extra hours of training to get ready for Vegas. Jake came up just short. Caden's trying to be the 4th ninja to conquer stage 2. And skips one of the V's.
He came in with a plan for V formation.
Come on.
And Caden looking so smooth. But this new obstacle, hammer drop, has ended the season for 5 other ninjas on stage 2. 5'9", got to be precise with the hand placement.
Yes, it and love it. Yes, do not let go. Now start making your move.
Great job wrapping the legs around Lebsack now. Really has been training the fingertips as a climber.
Ooh, you talk about digitorum strength. Get up high.
Good leap. Caden Lebsack is looking spectacular thus far. As he's completing that 4th obstacle, but this is where the difficulty ratchets up. Plenty of time, though, for these final two obstacles.
This is where you start to feel the burnies in those arms. For Caden Lepzak, he's got to push that pain to the back.
On Epic Air Server, these 1-foot drops on each throw will really test your grip. That's the first one. And right into the next. Being smart after every jump, he's making sure the board's not too far to one side.
He goes a little deeper or he'll fall off. Nice. Good correction.
Good power. So it's going to come down to the final obstacle on stage 2. Only 3 have survived this. Come on, Jaden. Come on. It is the final shelf, the reverse grab, where ninja after ninja has fallen. Can a 15-year-old get through it?
If he can get to stage 3, that'd be iconic. All right, come on, man.
He's got plenty of time left on the clock.
He's got great cadence. All the ninjas on the circuit have talked about Caden Lepzak.
This is it. Get those hips up and grab it.
Feel it. You don't have to see it. Just feel it. Feel it. Yes. Yes.
Caden Lepzak, 15 years old.
You got the power.
He is partying in Vegas. Moving on to stage 3, the youngest ever to do it.
Stage 3, homie. Stage 3. He said, you want some of me? I'm going to 3. He's been great all season, and he came through when it counted. He rarely shows emotion, but look at his face when he made that blind grab. He knew he had it at that point.
Oh, my God. And with the fastest time, Caden gets to go last on stage 3. He'll follow Austin Gray, Kyle Soderman, and the other team to make it, Vance Walker, who will go first. Up next, they'll tackle the brutal stage 3. Nice. Oh! No! And if anyone survives, they'll move on to climb stage 4 for $1 million on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. So now our remaining ninjas take one step closer to the $1 million as we move on to the legendary gauntlet that is the stage 3 course. It's 7 grueling upper body obstacles, including 2 new ones this year, stalactites and eyeglass alley. And there's no time limit, you just gotta survive. And Surrey's gonna get us started.
Vance Walker is already a champion. He's won American Ninja Warrior Junior twice. Now, at just 16, he's got a chance to become the American Ninja Warrior champion. He's hit 4 buzzers so far and had the fastest time in semifinals. A power tower win, and tonight he could climb for $1 million. But first, he's got to get through stage 3.
Vance's parents will be screaming over on the sideline, and all the other ninjas have gathered to see if anyone can survive stage 3. Watching very closely will be the other remaining ninjas. They'll get their shot after Vance. First up, grip and tip. That cylinder is free spinning. You have to keep equal pressure on with both arms. That makes this transfer a challenge, particularly at just 5'5".
Yeah, he's the shortest of these final 4 ninjas, but has tremendous upper body strength.
Going for a little ride here. Just got to get that dismount. You can see how that cylinder spins.
Yeah, you can see his hands are starting to separate.
Woo! Just got through it. His mom's right. There's no time limit on stage 3. However, if none of these final 4 ninjas complete this stage, then whoever goes the farthest, the fastest becomes our last ninja standing and gets $100,000. Now Walker on stalactites.
He should be very good on stalactites.
Now, you can see they are free spinning and free moving.
Yeah, and it moving makes it extremely difficult, so you have to be patient, and being patient means you have to hold for a long time, and that could wear you out.
Oh, but he misses it. Fully extended already, and he's spinning.
Uh-oh.
And this is the problem at only 5'5", not much wingspan, but got it in.
But you got to stay calm no matter what. If you panic on stalactites, it could cost you. Nice.
2 down, 5 to go. On now to Up for Grabs. This is a new one. You're going to lâcher in midair, grab the bar, land it in the cradle, and then repeat the process. Climb up on the pole just to further pump those arms.
Yeah, got to see it, land it, precision.
Great job. And you can see him, he's got a great job with the hips, kipping up. Here we go again.
So good. Look at that. Nice.
Real smooth. And he's through. On now to an old standby, the ultimate cliffhanger.
And he's been waiting for this one. This is an oldie but a goodie.
This is a series of ledges along that wall, only 1 inch wide. Well, this kid's had some magic all season long, and he wasn't kidding when he said this was his playground.
Yes, it is.
Wow,
dominating on every level. And Matt, this obstacle has taken out so many ninjas over the years.
And look how calm he's keeping his body, but here it comes. Now he's got to turn around and fly 6 feet across to another narrow ledge. Big gap.
And he got it. Nice.
My goodness, he is destroying the ultimate cliffhanger.
Is he even sweating? Is he even sweating?
And he's putting pressure on the other ninjas. They'll have to go farther or go faster than what Vance Walker is doing. His pace, not that fast so far, but he's at the 5th obstacle pipe dream. You can see this little cat grab here. That wall tilts. That means when you lâcher up, you gotta get your center of gravity, get it up. Otherwise, it will peel back.
This is not a pipe dream for Vance Walker. He's dominated on every level. We saw what he did in Ninja Junior. Now he's bringing his talent to Las Vegas.
And look at that.
He looked like Spider-Man on that. Come on.
Great balance there. Now has to work his way across the hanging pipes, which may be a bigger challenge at just 5'5".
That is a different type of balance.
Now again, that platform rotates. Be careful when you push. It could spin away from you. Great control out of Vance Walker.
Oh my goodness. I know I would have had that thing spinning. He's 145 pounds, made it look easy, and now he's working the poles.
Look at how calm he seems, how in control. Now these final pipes, they will drop down. Bigger diameter, different material, harder
so
to
he's got
grab
to anticipate the drop. Nice. Little slide down.
And look at him, but a great job on the lower body. Remember, he had cerebral palsy as a kid. Still has to do special stretching exercises on his legs. So this could be a real test for him. He's going to do a 180 here, Akbar, to that final pipe that drops.
All the adjustment on the fly. It's all a part of it.
And look at it. Just can't get traction, Akbar.
He's trying to get that traction. Now he's going into it, leaning into it. A smart move by Walker with the straddle here.
Locking it with the lower body.
But Matt, you can see that back leg is about to slip. He's really got to try to control it. Oh, you see, come on, hug it, nice.
Just needs to reach over to that bar and he'll complete pipe dream.
Come on, get to the bar.
Here we go.
You got it, Vince.
Nice.
And he's got it. He's through 5 obstacles.
Let's go.
But now facing a brand new one in Eyeglass Alley. You can see the bar with rings on either side. You have to walk it to that 3rd hook.
Only 2 obstacles away from stage 4.
Then it gets on one side. Now he will pop the opposite one up. A great job there on Vance.
He's feeling the burn, but he's ignoring the burn.
There he goes, switching it onto that front side.
You see no panic in him.
Now you can see this 3-pronged hook. This one spins. And the longer he's hanging up there, the more those arms start to burn.
Nice.
Look at this control.
Ooh.
Just 16 years old. Vance Walker, so impressive thus far.
Okay, come on now. This is AP Ninja type stuff. Advanced placement. Place it right there. Nice. Nice.
Now we can go on to the final bar. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
This dude, come on.
The magic runs out, but what a run for Walker.
It's always tough to be first, but Vance Walker blazed a trail of these new obstacles. By the time the 16-year-old got to Eyeglass Alley, his arms were shot, and he just ran out of gas. Still, what a rookie season for him.
And it's not over for Vance. he's still got a shot to be the last ninja standing and win $100,000.
So proud of you. That was a great effort.
Kyle Soderman is up next. The stuntman takes his shot on stage 3 when we come back on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the last night of the American Ninja Warrior season. We only have 3 competitors left to run, and the next to attempt the stage 3 gauntlet is 26-year-old stuntman Kyle Soderman. Kyle's girlfriend Megan watching from the East Coast, and his blonde boys buddies are down on the sideline. Gets it going on grip and tip. This will wear you down for the other obstacles. And you can see just the challenge of moving that cylinder. Such an awkward start on grip and tip.
It really is. Grip and tip is one of those ones that you really can't get a solid grip, so you got to really engage the bicep, the forearms, the hands, everything.
It just starts the pump right away. On now to stalactites. This obstacle came from Christian Yost, one of our teenage competitors. He submitted in our obstacle design challenge.
He's got to be patient on stalactite. It's not a quick-moving obstacle. Great job.
And you can see you create any path you want, and there it is, a long reach. Very efficient. And that's what Kyle's going to need to survive. Well, now to up for grabs.
Climb up the pole. More gripping. Grip, grip, grip. Now you got to up for grabs. Grab it. Nice.
Lock it in. Now onto the next bar.
Nice.
Look at this. Virtually no extra swings. An incredibly efficient run out of Kyle Soderman. Great job.
Now this is where it gets real. Ultimate cliffhanger.
And this may be a challenge for Soderman. He's not a rock climber and not really known for his finger strength, and he's got a big body to carry across these ledges. Long reaches.
You can see those ledges are getting smaller. Not a lot of real estate there. Ooh, oh my goodness.
Progress.
I mean, look at the fingertips.
Oh boy. Another long reach. No! Kyle Soderman reaches his limits on the ultimate cliffhanger. A stellar run, though, out of the stuntman.
Ultimate cliffhanger is always a test. His left hand just slipped off as he reached for the next ledge. But a great season for him. He hit 4 buzzers.
And his blonde boys buddies are going to help him celebrate.
Well, Matt, it's a cause for celebration in his second season competing on Ninja Warrior. To make it to stage 3, outstanding.
And now it's Austin Gray's turn. The 24-year-old out of Colorado was the runner-up in last year's special season in St. Louis. He lost on the final power tower race to Daniel Gill and missed out on the $100,000 prize. He's got lots of supporters as he goes for $1 million tonight, including his friend Kaylee Adams, who he donated a kidney to, and her twin sister Aubrey.
And he's still got that safety pass on his shorts, even though he can't use it on stage 3.
He's the only ninja who didn't have to use it. Amazingly, Austin Gray fell back in qualifying. But since then, he has been outstanding. And he is pushing his way through grip and tip. At 5'10", 150 pounds, he's 25 pounds lighter than Kyle Soderman, and that's one obstacle down. Next up, these stalactites.
You can see him right now trying to figure out the route that he's going to take.
Well, there are a lot of different ways to go on this one. If you generate some swing, you can skip some stalactites, but you risk sliding out of the slots and falling.
Knowing exactly where he's going, pretty smooth.
It's hard to control. You see these stalactites there, free roaming.
And then once they start moving, if you don't have a good feel, see, they start spinning. That can create a lot of problems.
Oh my goodness, that was so amazing.
That stalactite was spinning. Let's look at that again. He misses on that grab, and he says, you know what? Stay calm, let it spin. It makes 2 revolutions.
720.
And then he goes, got it.
That is staying calm under pressure. Well, now to up for grabs. This is another new obstacle on stage 3. Got to grab the bar as you fly through. Gets that first one. Now has to slide over and do it again. And gets that one too. Just needs the dismount. Great job there, but ultimate cliffhanger, there is no hiding.
Those ledges start to get smaller as he traverses across the ultimate cliffhanger.
Get a long reach up, making as few moves as possible.
That's right, that's right. Especially as they start to get smaller, you know you can't make as big of a move.
But look at the rhythm he's found, using that lower body to get that momentum going forward. Makes it past the point where Kyle Soderman fell, but now it's this big reach down.
He's trying to hold on. He's trying to figure it out.
Struggle here.
Ooh, this is not the wall you want to spend a lot of time on.
But now here's the big move. Has to turn around and fly 6 feet back to the other side. Great job.
There he is.
Austin Gray survives the ultimate cliffhanger. So he's reached Pipe Dream, and at this point, you can start to think about the clock. If no one finishes stage 3, then whoever goes the farthest, the fastest, wins $100,000 as the last ninja standing. Right now, Vance Walker has the time to beat, but of course, Austin wants to finish and goes up to start Pipe Dream.
Oh, no.
Now you're going to have to rotate it forward to make that leap.
This is going to be very awkward to try to get that to stand up.
You got it, Austin, come on. You got
and
it.
just energy you didn't want to have to expend. And that could be such a costly move.
I know his heart has got to be beating though, Matt.
Looks like he's going to get through it, but has to jump out onto the pipes, makes the grab, and goes right into the next. Ooh. Now here's the advantage over Vance Walker, that long reach.
And Matt, he's moving up on the pipe so he has enough space to be able, if he's got to slide down. Hold on. Nice.
And you can see him really trying to secure with that lower body.
But he's sliding, Matt. He's trying to get that real thing. All right, now engage, push that into that back foot, turn around. Oh boy.
Well, at this point, if he reaches out and touches that bar, he'll move ahead of Vance Walker. He's faster to this point.
Nice, he's touched it, Matt.
And he has done it. Austin Gray has just passed Vance Walker. Caden Lepsek still to come, but right now, Austin Gray is in line to win the $100,000 as last ninja standing. He looks exhausted, but needs to get through 2 more obstacles, and he could be climbing for $1 million.
But first, he's got to solve this new one, Eyeglass Alley.
And he is just looking gassed, Akbar. You think back to that cat grab he just had there on Pipe Dream, that energy expended. What will he do here? Trying to advance that bar. Good smooth move there.
And this is very difficult because you got to kind of walk it onto the hook.
Real good control out of Austin Gray.
All right, and then move it over into this one.
Get it up.
He's trying to get it up. He's
now,
using the strength. He's got to use his bottom leg to get it up. As it's starting to go down, that becomes difficult.
Now he's going to have to regroup. You can't use your legs.
Bringing it back around on the other side. He's fighting for it, Matt.
And Austin Gray giving it all he's got.
Get it up.
Any energy to spare.
Oh, my goodness.
Just can't get it off.
He's got it up. He's got it up. Swinging. Nice hits.
No. His grip gives out, but not before going into the top spot with one athlete left. What a run.
Dog, that is hard as heck, man. That is tough. All these upper body obstacles on stage 3 will wear you out. And when he got to Eyeglass Alley, he just didn't have anything left but a gutsy effort by Austin Gray.
And right now, he's with Zuri.
Austin, how are you feeling about what went down here?
Pumped.
Yeah.
Tired.
Yeah.
Proud. Honored.
Well, Austin, look, I've got a little bit of good news for you right now. So far, you are the last ninja standing. So you could be walking away with $100K by the end of the night. We'll see soon enough, okay?
We'll see in a minute.
Yeah, we will. Congratulations. Great work out there tonight.
Yeah, we will see in a minute because there's only one ninja left. It's 15-year-old Caden Lepsek. Can he solve stage 3 and climb for $1 million? He's next an American Ninja Warrior. It started in Tacoma 3.5 months ago. Hundreds have stepped up to the start line. But now we're down to the final ninja of the season. Zuri's gonna get him going.
Guys, you have to keep reminding yourself, Caden Lepsack is only 15 years old, but by the end of the night, he might be a millionaire.
But the ninjas who train with him aren't surprised he's here, and neither are his parents.
Caden found Ninja when he was about 8 or 9 years old, and he kept telling us over and over, I can do this, I can do this. And Dad and I were a little doubtful. We had seen him play basketball. It wasn't pretty, but when he was 10, our light bulb went off about Caden just being this amazing athlete.
My passion for Ninja Warrior got my parents into it. They opened a gym for me to train.
Caden is here 3 or 4 hours during the middle of the afternoon and then comes back at 9 o'clock until 1 o'clock in the morning. So he probably does train like an Olympic athlete.
Caden's definitely obsessed with Ninja. We've been able to travel across the United States, take him to different comps.
Yeah, we don't do any real vacations anymore. They're all ninja vacations.
Obviously, it's paid off.
You let this kid get to Vegas, we got problems.
He's one of the favorites to go all the way.
At 15, he can say he's living out his dream. And as parents, we get to watch our kid live out their dream. What more could we ask for?
What a journey it's been for Caden and his parents. Mom's already looking a little nervous.
But Matt, you know, he's lived up to the expectation. He's had 4 buzzers so far, trying to get his 5th.
Come on, dude. He's having to work here on grip and tip. Staying calm.
And that's what he does best.
Come on, baby.
Ooh! Oh, that left hand narrowly.
He almost missed that one.
No matter what happens, someone's going to be guaranteed 100 grand after this run. Either Caden Lepsack or Austin Gray. Austin Gray will get the money as the last ninja standing unless Caden gets to Eyeglass Alley faster.
Or he can go all the way to stage 4 there in the background and climb it for $1 million.
But one obstacle at a time, and right now, it's the stalactites. You can see the challenge, the precision required.
How many 15-year-olds you see staying that still? Nice.
Just perfect, so smooth.
Well, look at Mom. Mom is praying. She is a little nervous.
But Caden's staying cool as he starts up for grabs. 5'9", 145 pounds. Grab that bar off the magnetic cradle.
Nice.
Long reach.
All right, here we go. This one's up for grabs.
Austin Gray applauding this run, even though Caden's success might cost him.
One more, dude. One more.
And we've seen Caden move fast, but Jake Murray tells us he really has been training his grip strength. And he'll get to put it on display here on Ultimate Cliffhanger.
Come on, dude.
For years, this was the toughest obstacle on stage 3. Those narrow ledges are only about an inch wide.
But he's moving through these faster than anyone so far.
No wasted movement.
Still amazing that a 15-year-old can handle the pressure with the huge crowd and millions watching at home.
Taking full advantage of this opportunity. We let him in, Matt, and he's planning on staying and getting that $1 million while he's here.
Just needs the dismount, and he'll be through Ultimate Cliffhanger. And he's done it! And he's reached this point faster than Austin Gray. So if he can get through this next obstacle, pipe dream, faster than Austin, he'll be guaranteed at least 100 grand tonight.
No obstacle's not like any other. Austin Gray spent a lot of time on this one. All right, good big swing. That back swing is going to give him the ability to leap up. Nice. Great balance. Great steadiness. You can see him shaking. Keep your core tight.
And again, great efficiency out of this 15-year-old. You can see him trying to reach out with that lower body, Aqua. Can't reach across with his legs, so he's going back to regroup. Now he's going to swing across. Nice. Look at the presence of mind, Aqua. Had a strategy, didn't work, regrouped quickly, and adapted.
I like the way he regrouped on that, Matt.
Austin Gray can only watch as Caden Lemsack climbs through this course. Well, at this point, his pace is good. If he reaches out, that's 100 grand for Caden Lemsack, at least.
So he knows he's got that in the bag. Go get the other money back. Come on.
He is the last ninja standing, the last hope for total victory.
And man, I don't think he's thinking about the 100,000. Go get that $1 million and the title of American Ninja Warrior.
Has 2 more obstacles to complete on stage 3, starting with Eyeglass Alley.
Come on, buddy.
Let's go, kid. Come on, dude.
Vance Walker, Austin Gray, they couldn't get past this new obstacle, Eyeglass Alley. Can Caden Lemsack do it? Look at the control.
You can see him looking ahead, planning his route, knowing exactly what he needs to do. Get it up, stay calm, nice.
Well, these hooks spin. What will the approach be?
The other 2 guys were struggling when they got here. Lemsack's in complete control.
And he's never seen this obstacle before tonight.
All right, come on, Captain Hook, get it up. Nice.
And he got it up. Oh, my.
He's getting close, Matt. Oh,
my. One more.
What's this? What's this?
Shot. And here it is, all the final obstacle.
Here we go.
Years old. Here he is, the last ninja standing. 1 obstacle away from being the 5th ninja ever to climb stage 4. 1 more obstacle to go, the flying bar. Only 4 ninjas in history have survived this obstacle. 4 laches.
3 left. 3 left, man. He's got it. Up and out. No, boy. He's close. He can feel it. Ignore the pain.
1 more.
You got it. You got it. Come on. Yeah.
A 15-year-old will be climbing for $1 million.
Man, look at the fans. Total pandemonium.
Only a handful of athletes have ever done it, and Caden Lemsack at 15 just made history.
Hey, Caden, you did that, dog. You did that. We talked about it. This kid's ninja journey started 5 years ago, and his dream just came true. He's the first to solve Eyeglass Alley, and then brought it home on Flying Bar. And he's gonna climb for $1 million.
Caden, congratulations! You are officially the youngest ninja ever to complete stage 3. You're headed to stage 4. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm dreaming.
Well, it's not a dream. It's totally real. Mom, how are you feeling? Because I see a lot of waterworks right now.
I'm a mess. I'm just so proud. He's living out his dream, and he's worked so hard for this. So I love you.
Thank you.
Stage 4, look over there. You see that tower, man? You headed to the top of that? Yeah? Awesome work out here tonight. Guys, back to you.
Well, we've only said it a couple times before in our history, but we're moving on to stage 4. 15-year-old Caden Lemsack's gonna climb a 75-foot rope for $1 million. We'll see it next on American Ninja Warrior. Stage 4. It's the epic final challenge. An 8-story tower, a 75-foot rope climb, 30 seconds on the clock, and $1 million on the line. Tonight, we're at stage 4 for only the 3rd time in history. But this time, it's a 15-year-old looking to win it all.
You know, Matt, when I was 15 years old, I was on the junior varsity team, dreaming of making it to the league. Tonight, Caden Lebsack's dream could come true.
To be 15 and be competing on Mount Midoriyama is awesome. When I finished stage 3, the only thing that I thought of was I have one stage left, one big rope climb.
Go.
I've been training ropes with my coach John Mall almost every day.
We actually have a local place we go to that has an 80-foot rope. You got 30 seconds to climb up, but how you feel about that? You feel like you can do it?
Hopefully. We'll see. Going into stage 4, I'm nervous. I've had dreams of hitting the buzzer on stage 4 and winning $1 million.
All right, got it. Good job.
I feel confident in my abilities and I'm ready to give it my best shot.
So it all comes down to this. Caden Lebsack, head to that tower and make the climb. 75 feet stands between him and history, his destiny.
Can you imagine all the emotion this 15-year-old is feeling right now? What were you doing at 15 years old?
Regardless of what happens, his parents got to be so proud of what Caden has done in his rookie year.
Mom's already a nervous wreck.
And every ninja on the rails, no one wants to miss this. We met him on American Ninja Warrior Jr. Here he is at 15, competing with $1 million on the line. A chance to make history.
75 feet to glory in under 30 seconds. Here we go.
And he's up. And look at him just using the upper body.
And Matt, that shit could pump out his forearms, but he's 15 years old.
Already up 30 feet, starting to use the feet.
He's up to 40 feet, Matt.
Halfway.
Oh, my goodness.
But he's slowing down, Akbar. Oh, no. Just running out of steam. The 15-year-old's motor has found its limit. And he has run out of time. A supreme effort. Caden Lebsack's season was perfect, but comes up just short on stage 4. In his very first season, he goes almost all the way.
Matt, it's an amazing accomplishment for this young fella. Sure, he's down right now, but remember, he's just 15, and he went further than any other ninja this season. Caden got off to a quick start, but I think his technique relied too much on just his arms. Compare his style to Isaac Caldiero, our first $1 million winner on stage 4. Isaac's using his legs as well as his arms, but Caden didn't, and he just gassed out a few feet below the buzzer.
I'm sure he's disappointed, but remember, as the last ninja standing, he still gets $100,000. Not bad for a 15-year-old.
And Matt, you know Caden will be back here next year to try again.
Well, that wraps up another amazing season, big man. For Bosby Mill and Zuri Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.